Space Inc. is a feature documentary project we are working on since February 2018. We want to make this documentary an international and multidisciplinary project. To be able to finish it though, we are asking your support for equipment, travel and post-production.
Space Inc. is an independent film that aims at witnessing and exploring the rise of the commercial space industry. So what is? Space 1.0 was a race between the US and the USSR to conquer space. Then Space 2.0 is where space became the grounds for international cooperation and scientific work to benefit the humankind. And now Space 3.0 is when private commercial companies have entered into space exploration. All these will have positive and negative consequences. There's new technologies such as human spaceflight, space mining, and human settlements on the Moon and Mars.
The Space Inc. documentary is of high relevance, not because of the socio-economical aspects of commercial space exploration only, but because of the impact that going to space or the democratization of going to space will have on human psyche. By going to space and by inhabiting different planets, we'll finally have a reference point that for so long we've been craving for. This reference point will allow us to understand what we are and to probably reorganize our structure on Earth. Would that be for better? Would that be for good? Would that be for worse? We don't know yet. And that's why we have to debate. That's why this discussion is so important.
So one of the aims of this documentary is to really try and raise public awareness about the relevance of space activities to our daily lives and our future lives. Through interviewing the many experts that we've interviewed so far, it's really made us believe there needs to be public dialogue, actual dialogue with people on the ground about the legal, political, social, and environmental consequences of how we use outer space. I firmly believe that outer space is and should remain a global commons. It truly, truly is the common heritage of mankind. And on that basis, we feel that the public should be informed about both the advantages and the disadvantages of how we're using outer space, and they should have a voice in those decisions.
With this documentary, we want to educate government, industry, and general public, including academia, on what commercial space industry is. We want to promote the excitement and all the opportunities of space exploration, and we want to debate on how to do this right and do it right from the beginning, how to make it a sustainable activity. The level of education will determine how positive or negative the consequences will be. We are the space generation, but most of us doesn't know it yet. So help us educate and help us bring space down to Earth.